Hi, this is Afton Rose ASMR. Thank you guys for being here. Today I am going to explore some fall goodies. Did some foraging in the woods, and I collected some fall themed items, and I'm going to do some scratching and tapping and things of the sort. Hopefully relax you guys. I've been working a lot, so I feel like I haven't gotten to enjoy fall as much as I usually do. And it's my favorite season. I love seeing the leaves change color. And the sound of them crunching. I like when the air grows cold and the days get shorter. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving, being with my family. I love the wind and the leaves rustling in the wind. I love dressing up for Halloween, and I love candy. I love taking hikes in the fall and going camping. I used to go camping in Acadia every fall. I love fall clothing, sweaters, hats, scarves, mittens. Want to see my outfit? Dogs are playing with the cat. While I was doing my fall foraging the other day, I accidentally ripped these tights, so I have a giant hole in them, but it makes for a good sound. This is Roxy. I'm sorry if the dogs make a lot of noise. Hopefully it'll be good noise. last night I burnt my hands pretty bad. You see. I accidentally dipped my fingers in fry oil. Maybe someday I can make a living here and I won't have to be a fry cook. I like you guys way better than burgers. I found some of these. I can't remember what they're called, but I used to love whenever I find these because they're so soft. And I used to be obsessed with making fairy houses. I was convinced that fairies were real. And whenever I found these, I would use them as pets for my fairies. I got a bunch of those. They're so cute. They're cool looking. They're cool. Of course, I found some pretty leaves. It's pretty cool. This little guy. Pretty cool. used to put leaves underneath 2 pages of paper and then color over it with crayons. Did any of you guys used to do that? It would leave the marks of the leaf. All those little lines. My boyfriend and I were talking the other day about how your life starts. It's just like the Big Bang happens, and all these different materials and particles fire off into every direction, and a collection of those materials just like come together to create a person or a tree or an animal or anything. And when they come to create you, that's when your little timeline starts. And from that point on, there's like thousands of different lines that you could go towards. Just like a leaf. It could be impossible to count all the lines on the leaf. It's easy just to squish it all away. Rub out all your problems. Thank you again for being here today. It's beautiful outside. I'm a little cold, but that's what I love about fall. Let's see. This one's kind of perfect. That pretty. I don't think I'm gonna break this one. I don't know what this is, but I found it and I thought it was cool. So it's kind of like lights or something. I don't know. Let's see what's inside these. Little pod of seeds, I guess. probably gonna be like a shit ton of these that are gonna grow next year because of all of the seeds that I just dropped right underneath me. Nature is so beautiful. It's like, if a plant knows that it's not gonna survive throughout the year, then it'll produce more seeds than if it was happy, you know? Like, so that maybe those seeds can spread and then make it live on better next year. I think we can learn a lot from plants. I've worked at a greenhouse for maybe 5 years now, and I feel like I learned something new about just like life and plants, obviously, every year that I work there. It's like in the movie Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind by Hayao Miyazaki. It's a great movie. I highly recommend. The trees, they, humans are bad for the earth, and the forest like starts producing poison and stuff to get rid of people, and like the jungle gets polluted, and people can no longer go in there without masks. And then the main girl discovers, like, underneath the forest that the trees are taking the polluted air and, like, making it breathable again down there. So, like, underneath the surface, a whole new world is kind of being reborn because of how adaptable nature is, and how beautiful it is, and how hopeful. Every time I watch that movie, it just gives me hope that, like, everything's gonna work out. The universe is constantly moving forward. Adapting to what we do to it, to what anyone else is doing to it. And we can adapt to each other, right? If Mother Earth can. Got a little pumpkin. This is my little pumpkin. Boop. Usually I name my pumpkins. I haven't thought of a name for this one yet. I can call him Bumpkin the Pumpkin, because he's such a pumpkin. I love pumpkins. I love pumpkin spice coffee. Call me a white girl. I love pumpkin donuts. I love pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin carving, seeing everybody's jack-o'-lanterns. I used to not be very creative, so I would just do a cat every year, but each year my cat got better. This year I'm thinking of doing something a little bit more special though. A bit more unique. This one's got a perfect handle. So I also went apple picking. Sounds kind of like wood. I swear to you, it is a real apple. Did you guys ever used to play the game where you twist the stem off of the apple and count down in the alphabet, and whatever letter it breaks at will be the first letter of the name of the person you're going to marry? Because that's how the world works. You guys ready to play with me though? A, B, C. It literally always breaks at C. I don't know who could have made it to C. All of those people with a Z for the first letter of your name, sorry, but you're never gonna get married. I'm just kidding. Look at this teeny little one that I got. Look at this little apple. Cool. Let's try this one. A, B, B. What about you? always feel kind of like a goat every time I eat an apple. I don't know. Like I have to put more into the side of my mouth, I guess. Apple. I'm glad I went with the little one. It's the beauty of nature, man. Of course, I bet everybody's yards are just littered with pine cones right now. But isn't that pretty? They're actually really cool. Not only can they be used to start fires very easily, collect those pine cones and use them for your wood stoves, people, but they can be used for ASMR. I'm getting sap on my fingers. That's happening. I used to put peanut butter and bird seeds on pine cones and then hang them up on trees for birds over the winter. It's a fun little craft. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? But does he love me? Or does he love me not? You've made it that far. We still got a ways to go. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Or I could just text him, ask him if he loves me. I love you guys. I love you all. I'm so surprised that I've gotten as many followers as I have so quickly. I appreciate it. This has been so fun for me to make ASMR. I don't really know what I'm doing with myself right now. I graduated high school a couple years ago and I've just kind of been drifting through life. I have like some kind of crappy jobs, like working in a kitchen, worked at a bowling alley, working at the greenhouse is my favorite job, but I always imagined myself doing more. I used to really want to be a voice actress. I graduated a year early from high school because I just wanted to get out of there and go to Texas and audition for Funimation. I had like a whole vision for the future, and then I just kind of got scared and lost sight of it. I thought I wanted to work with animals, so I was going to do some volunteering with animals around the world this year. Well, last year actually, but I didn't, and this year I don't know if I will either, but I've always loved listening to ASMR, and me and my sister used to exchange back tickles every night, and the tingles that came with those were addictive, and I try to get those tingles with ASMR now. And I try to give you guys tingles with ASMR now. It's probably been the most rewarding thing I've done since graduating high school. I love you guys. The comments you leave are so encouraging. Look at this. Look how far we've come. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. And I'm gonna say that he loves me, because I can't do any much more with that. I'm a mess now. This has been really nice. It's been relaxing for me to sit out here and play with nature, share my fall fun with you guys, and Roxy and Tink. I'm gonna leave you guys with a poem that me and my dad wrote when we were at a different place in our lives. But every year I like to come back to it. October pond, you froze too soon. You'll never see the harvest moon. You'll never see the leaves of gold. You froze before the sky grew cold. No longer can I dip my toes in water now where crystal grows. But once this frozen wintry fall has passed, the sun will warm us all. Then once again you'll find your breath, emerging from your wintry death. Until your world begins anew, I'll wait for spring, I'll wait for you. Thank you. Hope you guys have a great day.